U.S. President Barack Obama formally endorsed Hillary Clinton to succeed him. The former U.S. First Lady served as Obama's Secretary of State after running against him back in 2008 and losing. Obama also met her chief rival, Bernie Sanders, who says he'll remain in the race. CCTV's Roy Ruttenberg is following the story for us. He joins us from the White House. Quite the day, lots of moving parts. First, take us through this endorsement.
That's right, a 3-minute video message released not by the White House, surprisingly, but via Clinton's social media page. We understand that the video message was recorded on Tuesday, according to White House aides. That's one day after U.S. media outlets said that Clinton would be the presumptive nominee, but before voters in California and 5 other states had their chance to vote in the primaries. Obama giving Clinton an unequivocal, resounding endorsement, saying, "I don't think there's ever been someone so qualified to hold this position." Let's have a listen to what he had to say.
I've seen her determination to give every American a fair shot at opportunity, no matter how tough the fight was. That's what has always driven her, and it still does. So I want those of you who've been with me from the beginning of this incredible journey to be the first to know that I'm with her. I am fired up, and I cannot wait to get out there and campaign for Hillary.
And in the last hour, no surprise, Hillary Clinton also receiving the endorsement from U.S. Vice President Joe Biden. Clinton responding on Twitter saying she is honored by Obama's endorsement and said she is ready to go. The two will start campaigning as early as next Wednesday in Wisconsin. We understand that Obama spoke with Clinton over the weekend, telling her that he intends to endorse her, but would be waiting out of respect for Senator Bernie Sanders. Now it appears that Obama is sending a message. It's time to unite. Mike?
And he also mentioned and thanked Bernie Sanders in his endorsement of Clinton. He also met with him here in Washington. What can you tell us about that?
That's right. Bernie Sanders visiting the White House, meeting with President Obama and Vice President Biden, and also separately meeting with Democratic leaders on Capitol Hill. Bernie Sanders, of course, an active senator from the state of Vermont. He's expected to play an active role in the Senate if he maintains his seat. The message they're giving him, of course, is that it's time to unite. Sanders delivering a press conference on the White House lawn with a tone that was rather conciliatory, saying that he intends to work with Hillary Clinton. But it was a very different message to the one that he gave at a Bernie Sanders rally here in Washington, D.C. He was talking about ground-level activism and about radical change. Sanders suggesting that people still vote for him. Let's have a listen.
Tuesday, in a few days, here in Washington, you will be having the very last primary of the Democratic nominating process. It would be extraordinary if the people of Washington, our nation's capital, stood up and told the world that they are ready to lead this country into a political revolution.
A still motivated Bernie Sanders there. Of course, he understands that the numbers are against him, but it appears he's trying to gain momentum, perhaps leverage against the Democrats in order to influence the Democratic platform at the upcoming convention in July. But what we saw in Washington on Thursday, Democratic leaders lining up with a clear message, asking Sanders to get behind him. This is the sort of established orders that Sanders had spent the last year fighting against. The question now is if he will support that message and he will deliver that message to his backers. Mike?
Roy, thanks so much. The president.
If you like what you just saw, follow us on social media and visit our website, cctv-america.com.